I hope you all are well, swell, and got some good food, okay, by mail or something. I don't know. Well, let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to do a monthly reading. At first I was gonna do like the signs and stuff, but I don't know if I'm called. I'll maybe do it later. But I wanted to just do get an overall energy, get an overall vibe, and see what's going on. Let's go ahead and get these two cards. I'm feeling these two decks right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what's going on. I'm saying collective one, didn't plan on doing more than one, but we know how spirit operates and works, so we just move with it, okay? So let's go ahead and pull up this energy for the collective for the month of January. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Heard. 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 The month of January. We got air. It keeps popping out many, many times. I shuffle the deck, get it together. So the month of January is about facing facts, facing reality, having a clear understanding, writing things down, getting a little bit better with truth and acknowledgement. Air is also about expansion, communication, the heart chakra. So maybe being more open to different things, receiving different things, and how that works out for you, right? Being very receptive, being very different. Also having knowledge and understanding how to utilize that. Oh, that feels so good. Um, and taking that in and not being worried about what may or may not be a setback for you, right? Just continuously moving forward and doing what you need to do. You know, it's crazy. I was like, no, this card doesn't want to come out. This card doesn't want to come out. I guess it does. But we'll get into that. So we have a few cards for collective one for the overall energy. We have meditate. We have meditate with the number 40 coming in. And this is about taking that time to just really center self and just be. Right? Meditation doesn't always have to be sitting crisscross applesauce and humming, because not everybody even has the physical capabilities to sit crisscross applesauce. You know, so when you think about meditation, you have to think about, how was my life set up? How was my brain set up? You know, somebody that's neurodivergent deals with, depression, and also has channeling messages coming in, very spiritual. Just sitting there does not work for me. Just laying there, like, I need to do different things that help me meditate. So for me, I'm like, okay, for me, it's gonna sound crazy. Sometimes, like, let me rearrange my room and just sit in the new space, look around, breathe it in. Or sometimes it's me just hotboxing my whole room with a little bit of sage, a little bit of weed, and me just dancing to music until I get into like a trance type state, or I'm like singing and I don't even realize how loud and how vocal those for me are very meditative, because I'm very centered, I'm very one with self. My body is not agitated, it's not feeling some type of way. So when you think about meditation, especially with this purple energy coming in with behind it, you have to think about what is going to work for you. Sitting still may work for you, you know. Waking up early in the morning, me waking up early in the morning right before the sun rises and everything has been working great for me. Waking up before my shift, trying to start get things together, and then I'm like, okay, let me get in there, right? And it's also me still getting that part of the moon, part of the sun, and that's what I feel like. So maybe it could just be the time of day, maybe that is. But with this meditative card coming in for the month of January, it's letting me know that you need to tap into what's going to nurture you, what's going to heal you, um, what's going to make you feel like you're at peace, like you're centered, like. Sorry. So, thank you, Spirit. What's going to make you feel at peace, make you feel centered, um and taking those moments. Sometimes people get into a meditative state when they're just writing in their journal and they're getting everything out and they feel released, and they're just like, okay, my mind is calm, I feel good. And meditation is not like, oh, no thoughts come in, no, like I'm just blanking there. It's like, no, it's allowing you to layer out each thought, gently process it, like, okay, it's calm, okay, now I can go. I don't need to sit with the thought, because I'm trying to sit with me, be present with me. And again, I'm saying sit, but that's why I said also listen to music. It's just, I get there and I'm just dancing, and then after a while, and it's not like avoiding is just like I feel at peace. I feel like not only did my body move, but I feel my lungs open up. I feel great depending on what I'm listening to. I was able to get it out. I have different playlists for my placements, should I say, and also for different moods. But yeah, they definitely really want you to take a moment to really get centered with self, to be okay. Hearing some of you, maybe you work a little, and it's gonna sound crazy, maybe you're working a little bit better to some people, meditating with others, being with others. I remember when I was younger, we used to do something called lock-ins, shut-ins at my church. And it's when the men would have a lock-in for a weekend and the women would have a lock-in for a weekend, right? And we would just be in there from Friday to Sunday doing different prayers. And obviously I was a kid, so they would have time for breaks and stuff because they didn't want you praying out. But prayer, and then like moments where you're watching a preacher, somebody is preaching, they would have moments where people would come and praise dance. But it was a group combination of becoming a meditative state, trying to get to a higher sense of self, trying to get to a higher sense of understanding. So with this meditative card and this divine feminine card coming in, like I said, they really want you to nurture yourself, be strong and proud, and recognizing self and recognizing who you are, and walking into that with strength, with confidence, with assurance, with rest, with ease, and also being able to receive, that support, that love, that break, that peace. Um, I'm hearing like peace is so boring. But as you get older, or even like as you realize growing up in a sense of like maybe, like everything is not how it's supposed to be, peace is not boring. Peace is where you're able to find what you truly like without chaos, without disturbances, without the extras, without, oh, it's another shoe dropping. It's that feeling of like, okay, let me try my creative skills. People always say, like, the best art comes when you're sad or when you're, got a heartbreak. And I just know people are just more willing to sit with themselves after those moments. I need some alone time. I just went through it. I need some alone time. And it's going to sound crazy, but sometimes you need alone time after you had some good news, too. Not saying you can't share whether you're feeling bad, sad, or whatever, but having those moments, too, of taking that in and realizing like I did this, I cultivated this, I created this. And sometimes it just takes that moment of getting into that meditative sense, just doing that breath work, calming your mind. And yeah, for you, for collective one, it's just definitely giving nurture yourself. Think of yourself, and check in with yourself. This, especially with this red energy coming in, it could just be based off of the root chakra, right? A little bit of red energy, just getting to the base of your core, knowing that your physical is fine, you are good and great to go. Just rest assured in that. And don't be so worried about outside influences. With this jealousy card, this is the card that I was like, I didn't think it was gonna come out, but it came out. With the jealousy card, the evil eye energy, don't worry about that. That's why they want you to meditate. That's why they want you to tap into the divine feminine energy. Right? When I think of divine feminine energy, I do think of the Queen of Wands energy. Is this energy where they're alluring, they're attractive, they're very well liked, they have resources, they are receptive to receiving but also giving. They also reminds me, it's just a lot of the queens in the deck. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, but with this red fire energy, it's definitely giving you want to step into that confidence of the Queen of Wands. That being seen, that attractiveness, and that comes from that meditative state of being okay with the silence, being okay with the peace, being okay with the serenity, being okay with realizing not everyone has the best interest in mind for me, but also realizing I don't need to think about everybody else. I need to think about myself. I need to hone in on myself. And so your overall energy for this month is just cultivating something that puts you in a meditative state, right? That puts you in a meditative state. Yeah, tapping into your power. Tap into your power. Tap into your power. Tap in, tap in, tap, 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 man. Yeah. Swahili. But recognize your power. There could be a message coming in for you, and that I'm hearing this will definitely reassure you in your meditative state and things of that sort. This message, especially this moth energy. Oh, it's matching me. Yeah. Okay. But a message could be coming in for you to strengthen you with your power. People think feminine is soft, and it is. And it is, it's, soft, but it's a force. It's recognizable. It's that energy of when your grandma walk in the room and everybody like, all right, yeah, yeah, okay. And now, in a sense, what this means of respect, you are still authoritative. You can still be a leader in charge. That's why I said it's the Queen of Wands. It's still able to have this power, but it's a sense of grace to it, a sense of regality to it, a sense of calm to it, a sense of sweetness to it, like butterscotch or caramel. And I almost got like a butterscotch. Just a lot of green coming in. Like I said before, every time I was trying to work with the deck, you seen it, like the air just kept coming up. But yeah, whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go, you will be seen and heard. But at the moment, you'll always be at the center because you have affluence. There's a lot of green coming out. And you also have safe travels in stormy, right? So like I said, you could be coming out of something, and Spirit doesn't want you to think that you coming out of this is that sereneness, that calmness, that relaxation, all that. It is meant to happen. You can still cultivate. You can still create so many good things. So many great songs come from when people are happy. Think about how many bands are together and they're thinking, and those are different energies, but they still are able to come together, and create something powerful and amazing. So it doesn't always have to come from this root of sad. You can sit with yourself in those good moments, in those, I don't really know how I feel. Why not? But with this power and this story coming in, you're going to get over it, especially since this card, like I said, this purple energy is coming in. It's your higher self reaching out to you. It's your higher self saying, hey, you got this. We got this. Don't. And I feel like the jealousy is not, I'm not feeling, it could be, your life better than me. But with the jealousy energy, it's just the, especially with the affluence card coming in, it's people that, that you don't really know. It's just outside people, outside forces that have this sense of like, I want to see you. And that's why they really want you to be centered in your divine feminine. And yay over here, baby. So really male, female, non-binary, not all of that. You also possess that energy inside of you. If you live here, if you walking on this earth, not even gotta be physical walking. If you're walking on this earth, if you're here, baby, you got that energy in you. One or the other. There isn't one or the other. It's both. Both. Okay? It's a balance. Because why would you not want balance in your life? Okay? So, taking that in with this storminess happening for you, it's this realization of, I got this, especially with the message coming in, and this stormy card is letting you know that it's over. It keeps like, it's really going for you, but again, with this safe travels, you're safe. You're protected, you're guided, you're led. And some people have, issues of strong, but there is strength. And it's reminds me of the My Little Pony song, a heart as strong as strength as strong as a horse, or a heart as strong as a horse or something. But its strength comes from that. You know, it comes from that, and not in the means of I'm taking on everybody's load, I'm taking on everybody's issues, everybody's problems. I can take it. No, not that type of strength. Not, oh, you girl, I'm so glad you got through that. No, not that type of strength. The strength that will allow you to receive support, receive help. Will also let you say, no, I can't do that. Yes, I can. Like I said, it's that respect energy that I'm hearing, I'm rooted and grounded energy. So even with all this happening in your life and what's going on, you still are very affluential. And people love you and they care about you and they respect you. And they want to do things that are right for you in your sense of being like, okay, yeah, let me let me get my shit together. And people are saying I want to get my shit together just so I can be like you. Like I want to be like you. Let me And not in a way of like I said with this jealousy card, but in a way of this affluence card, this divine feminine card. Sorry. It's divine feminine card. This, yes, I'm understanding who they are and what's going on. Yeah, we definitely want that. The answers you need are coming in. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like I said with this message, the answers you need is going to put you in a meditative state. It's going to put you in that meditative rest. And you've been in a storm. You've been able to do this. You've been going through motion sickness. Like, it could have been a job loss. Could have been a relationship that broken up. Could have been a revelation about something. You could have lost the deal I'm hearing that you really, really wanted. But with this, all this energy coming in of you receiving, oh, I'm here. Oh, shit. You are receiving. Oh, look at that. Nothing is set in stone. Like I said, you may have lost something, missed an opportunity, not gotten what you thought that you wanted. And it's in a sense of realizing, what did I say? It's that balance of spirituality and practicality. Like I said, you have everything with this Pisces energy. You got full moon in Pisces, mutable moon. I don't remember the mutable signs. I'm so sorry to y'all, baby. What did it tell me? I think Sag is immutable. I think I know that one. I think I know that one. But I'm sorry. But we also have full moon and a lot of water energy. Like I said, you've been going over some rough waters with this stormy card. But we have, look, nothing is setting stone, and it's waters. It's those rushing waves, and it feels like it was taking you through something, but it was doing something for you, you know. Somebody that I love and I enjoy, um like I was saying, it's going to happen for you, not to you. And I feel like that's what's going on. It was happening for you and not to you. And it may feel like that. And that's why they want you to have this meditation, this balance of spirituality and practicality. And a personal issue reaches a resolution with this full moon in Cancer coming in. So, like I said, it's a means of everything will turn on its head powerful for you. Like I said, it's giving that. Oh, sorry. There we go. Queen of Wands energy, which is led by the Aries energy. It's time to take action. Just a little bit of fire. Just a little bit of fire to get that water boiling for you. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these emotional affirmations and these keywords for these cards. And it will tell me the mutable signs. So it will remind me. Again, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you though. I love you. I do. You probably like love you. You know what I mean? Yes, see, I know I was right. Sag energy. But the mutable signs are Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini. And like I said, the air card kept coming out. It's like that in Gemini is led by communication, being open. They pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, led by the Mercury. So Mercury is ruled by communication. That's why when Mercury retrograde, people like be careful with communication and technology devices and things of that sort. But with this Venus coming in this energy of the Gemini and even the Pisces, like I said, and like I said, this hardest, strongest horses with the Sag energy, it's just pulling really into this mutable energy. Nothing was supposed to happen the way you thought it was supposed to happen, because it's going to happen better than you thought it was supposed to happen, because it's happening still. Okay? Like that was a lot, but it's the truth. It's the facts. And so the emotional affirmation is, I know that the best will unfold for me. Like I said, it's like the job loss, you maybe didn't get the promotion, maybe the friendship's not working out, the relationship's not working out, you thought like you had a connection with your family, whatever it is, the opportunity, the brand deal, whatever you felt like, dang, this thing, I really wanted that place. That's the place I wanted. And like, that isn't the place that you wanted. That's not even the place that you needed. So it's things like that. So it's like, dang. And then you find out later on the car that you wanted winds up having all of them got to get recalled. And it's going to be some crazy shit like that where it's like, that's why I couldn't get that. It all made sense. It all worked out for me. And so they want you to really remind that, again, the emotional affirmation. So tune with the moon, when your moon is your emotions, and calming yourself, especially with this meditative energy, is, I know that the best will unfold for me. And if you want to be on some real manifestation shit, I know the best is unfolding for me. I have it now. So it's like, I'm claiming it. I'm here. It's happening. Additional meanings is you're meandering towards your goal, and that's okay. Like you're kind of getting there. Like I said, it's some rocky waters. Bitch, you expecting me to chugga chugga choo choo and I'm getting knocked all over? We ever seen the when I had TikTok a while ago? It was that ship song or whatever, and and it's a whole bunch of boats and it's big storms and it's big waves and it's almost feels like that's what you're going through, and so you're still going towards your goals. You're just like, okay, I'm being a little more cautious, a little bit more graceful, like I said, a little bit more like demure, not demure, but like I'm hearing quiet regality, quiet strength. It's just really inside of you, this silent powerhouse, and you're just ready, and you are ready. It says showing adaptability is the key to success for you. Now, if you need to change your plan, but don't change the goal because nothing is set in stone. Make sure you're not being led astray. Have you become distracted? Time to focus. Say, stay with it, whatever it means to you. Like I said, just because you feel like, oh, I wanted that, that's right. It was something was wrong. Something was wrong. Okay? And it's that sense of realizing that, of taking all of that in and realizing if I would have did that, that was supposed to happen. If I would have did that, I would have been, man, I almost things are working out because that's how you're allowing yourself to lead. That's why that safe travels is coming out. Because they want you to know that you are safe and sound, you are protected, you are guided, you are loved. No matter what other people feel like on the outside, you got this. So again, the mutable signs, for those that don't know, like no, our Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces, which leads us into our Pisces card. Again, balance spirituality and practicality. And of course, I will write these affirmations down below in the description. So don't worry about that. So we got balance spirituality and practicality. So let's go ahead to that. And full moon is about, you got a lot of full moons besides the new moon, which is telling you to take action, but the rest are full, saying like this is it. It has reached its end. It has reached its end for you, and you're so ready. You're like, finally, you're gonna be like, "Ooh, made it to land, made it to land." It's gonna be like the last holiday, I believe, with Queen Latifah and like Ice Cube. Ice Cube. I'm so sorry. LL Cool J. LL Cool J gets off the plane, and he's like kissing around. You're like, it's gonna feel like that's gonna be like, man, safe, solid root chakra ground. I can depend on this. This is stable, right? So the emotional affirmations. I also did write some. I like to write in my book. Okay, I like to rub my book, but for this one, the emotional affirmation for that is wow. I cannot make this up. It says, meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. Answers will come. They really want you to take those moments where you are just listening. If you need to dance yourself in a trance, do that. If you want to work out, some people feel really euphoric after working out. Dancing is still the most crucial workout. Look it up. I promise you. But anyway, the most advanced, not advanced, the most full body workout that you can get is because you're moving your whole body and depending on it. But anyway, thank you, Spirit. It's just sometimes I got to get things out when I say it, so I got to say it because it might be for somebody and I ain't going to be quiet. Okay, I say. So, taking that in, I was actually on the wrong page. I was on the Aquarius page. Not bad. Well, here we are. But it is about meditating every day for this. Meditate every day and answers will come. So that's, or they really want you to figure out what is that for you? What is meditating for you? What does that look like and feel like for you? Excuse me. What does that look like and feel like for you? Some of you is just making a plan. But for the affirmation is, I will meditate every day and see what comes to me. Or I will meditate every day, answers are coming to me. Or I'll meditate every day and answers are here. Make that affirmation for you as well. They really want you to curate your life for you. They really want you to set it up for you. That's why they want you to balance that spirituality and that practicality with this card. It has to be curated for you so that way you feel confident and strong, and yet sincere and secure and soft and welcoming and all these things. Like, okay, I see why people are coming to me. And it's not because they're jealous and they're trying to peek. It's not because they're worried or they're trying to take. It's no, it's like they feel like I got something to do. They got something to say. I'm worthy. Like that brand didn't work out, and I wanted to get in a whole partnership. Not even a brand, a partnership. That's why it didn't work out. I'm not responsible. So it's like things were just like, this is the bigger moment. This is the bigger power. Additional meanings for this card, you're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. So yeah, you definitely want to sit down with self and make sure that you're just not running yourself ragged a little bit or mulling over things. Follow your intuition, it won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. And it is for some of you. Like I said, you was like, oh, this relationship, I did everything. And we did everything. Like, man, and I did this and I that's y'all business. I even allowed this person, this and this, and then they wanted more people, so I did this and opened the relationship. It's a lot of things you're just like, but it still didn't work out. Your goal, yes, was to have a great, loving, romantic relationship, but you just accepted a relationship because it was a relationship. Don't I'm hearing like don't just accept things because it is just the umbrella of that thing. You really got to get under there. Really get in under the nitty gritty of what it is. Don't let it overlay your life like that, because then you stop the blessings from raining down. And we don't want to do that. So when you realize it's the end of a dream, it's not that. It's just the it is the end of that dream for that person, that situation, that job, that means, but not your goal, not your aspirations in life, and what you truly desire. And that's why they really want you, like I said, get meditative. Get in there. Says the person you're inquiring about is your soulmate. When you were thinking about somebody, there you go. There you go. It says avoid substance abuse. And that's coffee. Yeah, calling you out. You used to work in a coffee shop. Y'all be acting like goddamn crap fiends. It's ridiculous. Okay? At least a crap fiend will work with you. Like, all right, I'll give you. Y'all are crazy. Okay? Crazy. Relax. Not all of y'all, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Them people that are like, I'm not me without my coffee. You need to be you without your coffee. And then get your coffee and be even more you, if that's how we're going to do it. But crazy, crazy, crazy. If that is enjoy, it hits those receptors. It could be sweets. It can be alcohol. You know, it's the go-to. You know, alcohol, weed, those go-tos. But it can be anything that substance is what's feeding you, what's taking you, what are you eating, what are you consuming, what are you listening to, what are you hearing. My man, I knew I should have been unfollowed that page. I should have been unfollowed that person. You're taking it in, you're consuming it. That is substance. And if you feel like you're taking too much in, you can't really balance who you are, your spirituality, and what's going on, especially with this meditative and divine feminine being so close to each other. They really want you to, because it's necessary. If you know you need to cut that, you just, all right, let me go ahead and uninstall that app. I've been doing today. Have you been? Like I said, the first card. Have you been too distracted? I think I want sushi. Sushi can be significant. That just came out of nowhere. We do got a lot of water. I'm talking about vegan sushi. Yakinaga sushi has really good vegan sushi. But if you're not, you're not. But I'm hearing like maybe Japan traveling, which is again that safe travels. Maybe you want to go somewhere and experience something. Um, yeah, I'm hearing like overseas. It's just very like strong in my mouth. Like you want to sit down there. Like you really want to travel over there. I don't know who it is, but this is for you. And it's so crazy because when I was trying to cut my hair, I was trying to cut it like the anime. If you know what anime I'm talking about, shouts out to you. It's still not done. I'm still working on it. But it ain't too bad. We almost there, but I'm trying to cut it like the anime. So yeah, it's very strong. You feel like not those losers that be like the black girls didn't like me good like in it. Not that. It's like you feel not that you feel like I want to go to DreamCon. I wanna go to the anime conventions. I wanna travel. I wanna go meet those writers and creators. I wanna maybe come up with my own. I'm hearing. Yeah, that message came in strong for you guys. You guys definitely want to do this and take that in. So definitely balance yourself, because nothing is set in stone, especially with this being over the oceans. It could be across seas for you. It could definitely be across seas for you. And you do have the power and the sustainability and the affluence. Like I said, you got a lot of people that, yeah, they maybe watch you, some with little evil eye, but others are watching you like, how can I get part of that? I got you. I got somebody that can do that. Actually, my uncle has a boat, and I've been taking lessons all summer. So, bitch, let's go. It's like that. It's that feeling of like I said, when you walk into the room, it's almost like when your grandma comes. You sit up. People want you to see them and feel them the way they see and feel you, and it's very powerful, very strong. So don't let this setback come in. Don't let this setback come in. Avoid something. It can be again like consuming maybe too much of something. Sometimes when I get in a state of like I feel like something bad, I'm like, oh, let me go. I'm gonna eat like extra pieces of this and extra this. It's like that's how like I have my substance abuse. It's like, okay, it's food. So I'm working on that relationship. So it could be whatever it is for you, where you're realizing I'm distracting myself with this. I'm using this as a catalyst. I'm sorry, not a catalyst. I say it could have been a catalyst, and now you're using something as a crutch. And baby, you're healed. You can walk just fine. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle, like Tiny Tim. Funny. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. A personal issue reaches resolution. And this is definitely, it could be for some of you, your home life, because Cancer navigates the home life, your comfort for your home, your security, family. It's over family, friendships, things of that sort. So it says the emotional affirmation for the moon or attunement is, it may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner, like a crab. You know, a lot of fishy vibes, a lot of oceany vibes. Maybe, like I said, you really want to travel, or you want to be on the seas. You want to take a yeah, you want to take a cruise, maybe explore the world in a different way than you thought was possible. But yeah, it's best move in a sideways manner. And an affirmation for this would be, I'm going to move towards what I want in a different way, or I'm moving towards what I want in a different way. Again, whatever affirmation you feel connects to you, because if this personal issue reaches a resolution with all this full moon energy, it also says this is a time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities, your doubts about yourself. So the additional meanings is meditate, 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 meditate. Okay, to soothe heightened emotions. And it's going to be very, very necessary, because with this power coming in, baby, you gotta soothe yourself. And all this water energy is led by emotions, the depth of the emotions, how you express your emotions, your emotional intelligence, emotional capabilities, emotional capacity, emotion. Meditate. It's almost like it's a little bit too much. It's a little bit overwhelming for you. 333. Sorry, 311 when I said that. That's nice. Balance your mind, your body, and your soul. It's necessary. Don't be clingy. So for whoever it was with that soulmate, this is your soulmate. Maybe you're a little bit too clingy. Maybe you're a little bit, like I said, you're to overcome your insecurities. I'm hearing like your insecurities may be showing in a way where you just need to communicate. You need to let it be known how you're feeling, what's going on. And that's also with that message card coming in. Maybe you're the one with the message. Maybe you need to say something. Maybe you need to do something. And like a crab will pinch you. They're very, yep, yep. You ever seen the crabs with the knives when people trying to cook them? It's very like, be direct. Say why you made me feeling. I want to be around you. I want to be around you because, I had some issues in the past, or this is what's going on, or maybe, I don't know. I just feel like I really need to be really close to you. I need to know where you are. I need to know what's going on, because that turns into a little bit of controlling. And that can also turn into a little bit of jealousy for you as well. And you feeling this way a little bit. So just speaking on that and realizing why I'm not in saran wrap. So why am I clinging to this bitch? We don't know, maybe. But you should figure it out. and then it come in, because that'll also help you with the relationship better, so that person doesn't feel suffocated, feel like now that can create a codependency for them to feel like you have to depend on them, and it just creates so many different dynamics that you don't want, you do not want. So let's not do that. Okay, it says stop sulking. Cancer is, oh baby, all water signs, I tell you now. Okay, sucky sucky suck. All right, you think the Mormons can sulk? No, try water sign, motherfucker, we sulk. But don't do that, because you can really get swept up in the storm of your emotions. Why the fuck I said that? But it's the truth. Ever met a Scorpio? Ever met a Pisces? Ever met a Cancer? It's like the emotion overtakes and it consumes. So make sure again you're paying attention to what you're doing, what you're taking, and how you're feeling. And again, like that comes to that emotional capacity, that emotional understanding, intelligence. So, and then the final one is, have you had enough family time lately? Like I said, they are ruled by family, relationships, home life, comfort, stability, mother, father, siblings, all that. So, like I said, it could be a relationship where you thought it was going to work out with your family, it didn't, but it's coming to a head. Or have you not spent enough time with your family? I'm actually just spending time with my family tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. So it's coming into realizing, what am I doing in my life to make those changes? Which leads us into, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. What steps am I taking to do what I need to do? Further, there we go. All right. It says the flame is lit. The emotional affirmation is, don't even think about giving up. I just can't give up now. You know, Mary, I ain't finna get my ass. But taking that in and understanding and realizing, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up. I'm on a boat. I'm like, oh, I may be slowly going to where I need to go, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. It's just gonna take me recognizing I can't give up. Shit, if I got a paddle to get there, I'm gonna get there. You know, that sideways manner. If I need to change some shit up and do something, make sure it's rooted in you at all times. Okay. Additional meanings for this card is, do your best and be happy with that. Be happy with that. If you want to, like, okay, I did great. This is what I can do better next time. You know, but be happy also with you even starting, doing, and completing, learning, gathering, receiving all of it. Because, yeah, you're going to have a lot of receiving. You're going to have a lot of receiving coming in, especially with this green energy. Definitely can be abundance. I'm feeling wealth. It's like, it's just, I'm hearing it's washed over you. It's just washing over you. It says you need a 12-month plan. And this is again for January. So for it to say a 12-month plan, it's saying you need a year plan. For this year, what are you going to be doing in 2025? What are you going to be setting up? What are you going to be creating? What are you going to be working towards? And people else like it has to be something so external. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this year. You know, I'm going to every day wake up and stretch. That's it. That's the only goal I got for the year, is I'm gonna just wake up stressed, even if you just go, ugh. Because that starts leading into like, okay, I'm stretching, but now I kind of want to start doing this in the morning. Maybe I'll start walking in the morning. You know, I'm already up, I already stretched. Might as well start walking. You know, if I'm walking, then might as well take a break. It leads to those, even if it feels like it's small to other people, it doesn't matter. It's to you. This year, you know, I'm going to have my D&D mode on, but I'm going to set a schedule for it so that way I can not consume some of social media as soon as I wake up. I'm just going to have my time for me. And I keep saying wake up because it's just the easiest thing I think of, but it can be before you go to bed. It can be during the day. Like during the day, I'm going to take an hour from 4 to 5 and do this. I'm going to go play hockey. I'm going to go whatever it is. But they really want you to have a month plan, a year plan. What are you doing for the year? It can start small with the list, but start a plan. Okay? Especially with this being cardinal energy, got the mutable energy, got two cardinal energies coming in with the Cancer and the Aries and this mutable energy. So it's like you can start something, and if you need to change it, you are more than welcome to do that. But you really need to start. And that starting starts with you meditating. So figure out how you like to meditate. It says avoid being brash right now. A new male coming into your life. Yeah, especially with this divine feminine. Again, you can be male, female, non-binary, non-gender conforming, so what have you. Everybody has it. But this new male coming into your life, it could be male energy or male presenting, things of that sort. But it's this male energy to match yours. Like I said, it's this give and receive, this balance. And it's really going to come in strong and in focus for you. And it's going to be really, really, really powerful for you to recognize, like, everything that I wish and wanted is getting granted, but more, but different. But okay, all right. I'm here for it. And you are really, really definitely here for it. Your reading is really good. We're going to get a few final messages out for the year. All right, let's go ahead and get some final messages out for the year 2025. And nine is also about completion. Like you're at the end of a cycle. I'm hearing some of you like, I'm at the end of my rope. I get it, baby. I get it. I promise you. I get it. But allow yourself to use your power to soothe yourself. It's just bouncing on my titty. Just bouncing on my boob. We got new direction needed. Like I said, with this coming in, you need a change of perspective. I'll tell you one thing about a Cancer. We're okay with switching things up. You're like, you do that too? I didn't know you did that. You set that up. I didn't know. Water's very fluid. No matter if they're mutable, fixed, or a cardinal. It's just like, yeah, like I said, some of you might feel like, I want to start expanding. Maybe that is taking a hike, being out in nature. Maybe that is meditating for you. It's taking a hike, being out in nature. But a new direction is needed. I'm hearing a new thought pattern is needed. New words for you are needed. To be said, to be spoken over your life, to be cultivated and created. Yeah, we got trouble up ahead. Protect your peace. And I don't want you to be too alarmed with this trouble up ahead. Protect your peace, especially right on the other side. 444, fire and desire, because you're protected. No matter what happens, like I said, it's like that that TikTok boat people song, whatever. It's like you may be going through some stormy waters, and that is trouble up ahead. People feel like trouble up ahead has to overconsume them, right? It doesn't. It's just sadly a pothole in the road that hasn't been fixed yet. And you're like, fine, fuck it. I'm gonna just go this way. No potholes. You find out that they actually just laid down some new tar and asphalt. And so I was like, oh, it's smoothing out. Actually, I got to work 5 minutes quicker. I actually can get to your house 5 minutes quicker. Whatever it is, it's just like it's this realization that you're realizing, like, I don't need to be so self consumed with worry, with doubt, with trying to please people. People pleasing can be an issue for you, especially with this divine feminine coming in. Yeah, we got daddy issues at the bottom. So you could have felt like maybe I need, especially with this Cancer card coming in, like I said, family. Like maybe I need something different. I need something new. But you won't, I'm hearing you may not know what to do until you just meditate. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Yeah, settling for mediocrity. You have so much power and wisdom inside of you, in front of you, around you, especially with this affluence card, this message card coming in. Like, you are really profound. You really are like the depths of the water. It's a lot of just greens and blues and purples. It's very tranquil energy. And you really, Spirit is saying you really want to get settled into that instead of the sulking. You really want to get settled into that. Yeah, 222, deep, intimate connection. You really want to get into who you are, creating that intimate connection. And it makes you so much better to be around. Not saying that you're not, but it makes you a lot better to be around when you know yourself. You're not as indecisive. You're not relying on people as much in a sense of like, well, what did they think? What did they say? How do they feel? Well, it's a sense of like you're have this confidence, this dopeness. Yeah, you're creating a different world. You're creating something new with this, especially this feminine energy that's coming in, this water energy. You're cultivating something that is completely never seen up before. Ooh, never heard of before. Yeah, we cautious of burnt out. And we also have drop the facade. So we cautious of that. Like I said, just because you are strong, you are wise, you are confident, you are regal, you are all these things, you have a great influence. Like I said, if you need to take a break, if you need to take a moment, people that love and truly care about you are gonna want you to take that. They're really gonna want you to take that and have that feeling in. Like, wow. So drop the facade of like, okay, you, you don't need to do anything that you don't need to do. Okay, sounds good. But you don't need to do anything that you don't need to do. Okay, because that helps you with burnout. Yeah, yeah. Let's take it in. Let's take it in. Let's take it in. Or spiritual hygiene. You need more sage. Yeah, like I said, this green energy, this air energy coming in, you need to be aerated. You need a clear, new, fresh perspective for yourself. So creating that plan, meditating, figure out what you want to do, recognizing that that didn't work out for me because it was never supposed to, it was never meant for me. And I'm realizing that any issues that I had, it's coming to a resolution. It's being solved, and I don't need to, I'm not settling for anything anymore. At all, at all, at all. Yeah, you're stronger than you know, like I said. Nah, you ain't gotta have the strength to take on everything and do everything, but you are a lot more stronger than you know. I say. Mhm. Let's get an affirmation for you, and then we'll close it out. You got equal parts in the vessel. Equal parts in the vessel. Shay, we gotta take control. It's crazy because when I split the deck, not only did I see the air card when I was first gathering your energy, but I seen the talisman card, and this looks exactly like the talisman key card. Um, so you're definitely taking control, definitely having action and doing what you need. So the affirmation is, I cannot control how people treat me, interact with me, or communicate with me. I only control my own actions and responses. I will not be affected by how others view me. Instead, I will embrace my own self love and self assurance for guidance. I say, yeah, you can lead yourself. You have very Queen of Wands energy happening. Very, very Queen of Wands energy happening. You got this. Okay? So thanks so much for joining and collect the one. This has been your reading. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah.